I think probably during this time, the most important thing for people to know about what's been going on at Sidney High School is it has very much been business as usual. I think that while there have been some unique challenges to the school year, probably not any more than a regular school year, they have just been different. It's also very important to know that even though there was a lot of sort of noise outside the building regarding a number of things and a number of attempts in some cases to, maybe divide us and maybe call out our differences and focus on the things with which we might not have all agreed. Once our students are in the building, once our teachers and staff are in the building, once our faculty is in the building, the focus is on the student.
I'll start off by saying that this last month was really tough. Long story short, my relatives kept getting COVID, one right after another, causing me to quarantine for 28 full days. I just recently got back to school, and I have been swamped.
COVID-19 had been in the news, but it wouldn't affect us, right? That wasn't until COVID-19 made its first appearance in the United States.
I think the hardest part when it comes to our precautions is the masks. It's hard to go to dance practice or go to school every day and see our friends but not get to see their smiles. Instead, we just see their squinting eyes behind their masks.
Hi, my name is Abby. I go to Sidney Public Schools and I'm in 10th grade.
Hi, I'm Ashlee and I'm a senior at Sidney High School.
Hi, I'm Emma. I go to Sidney High School. I'm a senior and I'm on the SHS dance team.
I went home on March 12th, not knowing that would be my last day in the high school. I was expecting to return the following Monday to finish out my junior year of high school and begin my summer vacation. I remember I was sitting on the couch with my siblings and we were seeing the posts of all the surrounding schools closing for the next day. Due to the rising health concerns, Sidney decided to make the announcement that we would be closed that Monday.
This year has been completely different than any year that any of us have ever experienced. And I'm privileged to say that I still get to go to in-person school. And I go to a school where all of the staff and the coaches and the faculty are all working their hardest to keep us in school. And I'm very blessed to have that.
There was no closure for the junior class at Sidney High School. We didn't even have time to clean out our lockers, to check out our classes, or say goodbye to our friends for summer vacation. The junior year didn't get to experience their first prom. They didn't get to experience their junior year of boys golf or their track season. Everyone was left in uncertainty about when the next time they would walk through the school would be. Little did I know the next time I would be a senior, wearing a mask, and staying 6 feet away from everyone that I had grown up with.
I know a lot of schools have shut down a lot of activities, including dance. I am privileged to get to finish my senior year on the SHS dance team. We have a lot of precautions when it comes to dance. We have to take yoga mats so then we don't touch the gym floor. We have to stay 6 feet away. We have to wear face masks while performing and while at practice. And some of our dancers are quarantined at home and have to learn over Zoom.
I just recently got back to school and I have been swamped. The entire 28 days I stayed home was refreshing, yet it was also terrible. I couldn't find my motivation to accomplish the things I needed to do. I wasn't able to finish out my one-act role. I wasn't able to do many things I signed up to do. I couldn't socialize with my friends. I fell really far behind, especially in band, where I couldn't practice the new songs we've been given. I didn't know what was going on regarding who had the virus in my family and who just had allergies. I hate not being in control, and it was almost a full month of letting COVID take the wheel. I was miserable.
I wish I would have savored that little last day of normalcy. We always felt bad for the class of 2020, but we were never concerned for our own senior year. However, here we are, the class of 2021, finally seniors, except the future before us seems to be covered in a haze. From us, the class of 2021, it seems like COVID-19 will steal our senior year in one form or another.
Sometimes we're told that we don't get to have our lasts as seniors. We're told that we don't get to go to performances or different away events, and That's the thing that hurts the most, because we've been supporting these teams for years, and now we're told that we have to stay home and watch from a computer. The privilege comes back into play. The fact that I even get to watch our teams perform is huge, and it's such a blessing that those activities are as normal as possible.
We will be wearing masks, distance, and being afraid of the invisible threat that surrounds us. The students and the staff are working persistently to keep the students in the classroom. This isn't the senior year that I had been dreaming of for the past 11 years, but I'm grateful for the opportunities that I'm still given during these hard times.
Even though it was a depressing situation overall, not all aspects of it were bad. I did a lot of cooking and I learned some new things, got some cleaning done and read some books. I kept myself occupied. However, I did procrastinate my schoolwork. It was really difficult when I wasn't able to access the online meet, but all my teachers have been especially patient and understanding. I still have some online assignments that I don't quite get, but I know with all the help and support that I have been offered, I can get caught up in no time. Our school has an amazing tutoring program, and I know I can lean on that if need be.
The classes seem to be harder and everything seems to be more stressful, but the teachers and my peers make everything easier as they are compassionate and understanding. The students and the staff are the reason that we are still able to have dances, concerts, and sports.
I also want to mention the technology and innovations that our country is working on to create a better situation for millions of people. It is incredible what everyone can come up with together, and I find it amazing that even sick at home, I can still learn. I can still be in the environment that COVID tried to steal from me. I can see my friends through digital works. How cool is that?
None of us imagined that we would ever go through something like this, but I will forever be grateful that I'm going through it with the people that I am.
I'm so grateful for what my teachers do and how much effort they put in every day. I'm very grateful for the small things I have, and I'm super grateful for everyone who's made it possible.
The focus is on making sure that they are able to stay in the building and that they are able to stay in their very important activities. And that's really been the most impressive thing about this year. The focus has remained on what is best for kids. And no matter what outside opinions exist, no matter what stressors we have encountered, the people at Sidney High School have been able to keep the focus on that. And that is something of which we are very proud and something that we feel is very important. And that's what we'll continue to do while we realize that, or we are hopeful, I should say, that the COVID pandemic is in its final hours, final days, final months. We do understand that there will be other challenges, and we will attack them in the exact same way that we have up to this point.